Wallahi, blood brothers. Blood brothers. They grew up, they came out of the same womb, out of the same mother. They suckled on the same breast. They lived and slept and grew up in the same bedroom. Ate from the same plate and drank from the same cup. Today they don't speak to one another. Why? Because his wife said and my wife said. The hell with your wife. How does it possibly sit in any sane mind that my brother, the one who I grew up with, I allow a woman to get in between me and him? What deen is this? Father and son that don't talk to one another. Mates that grew up on the streets, they lived by... Brother, we did Habas together, Khayyeh, Habas. We were like that in Habas. 10 years I did time with him, 10 years. I'll take a bullet for him, bro. One drama, one incident, and all hell breaks loose. What happened, Akhi? Where did the hearts go, man? Every single one of us has troubles in his life. Every single one of us has made mistakes. Every single one of us is a sinner. And every single one of us is hopeful and wishful that when I stand before Allah on the day of resurrection, Allah's gonna turn a blind eye and forgive all my sins. Yet you can't even forgive the person you grew up with for years of your life for one issue. You can't even forgive. And people tell me, brother, but it's my haq, it's my right. Let me tell you bluntly, brother, there is no haq in this world. The only haq you will ever have is when you stand before Allah in front of the real judge in the real court. Then and only then will you ever really get your haq. This world will never, ever, ever do you justice.
Today your kid gets a little bit sick. Of course, you don't say it on your tongue, but deep down in your heart, brother, why did Allah do this to me for, man? I pay my zakat. What? So you pay zakat, what, yani, what? Allah owes you something? No, but I'm just saying, like, alhamdulillah, I pray. You know, I give money in charity, and this guy, he doesn't pray. These kids, there's nothing wrong with them. Brother, why is Allah? Is that how you're going to stand in front of Allah with a heart like that? Allah Azza wa Jal, He says, today we have completed your religion. That every single situation, whatever problem you have, whatever difficulty that will come into your life, anything you need, you look to the deen of Allah and you will find your answers there. So the book of Allah Azza wa Jal, it's complete. Not a letter more and not a letter less. Everything that we need for salvation, everything that we need to pull up, everything that we need for change, my brothers, it's there, it's in the book of Allah. Allah says, oh my slave, if you come to me a handspan, I come to you an arm's length. If you come to me walking, I come to you running. My slave, when you remember me, I remember you. My slave, when you forget me, I still remember you. So yeah, if you've sinned and you've lost hope, then I tell you right now, make tawbah to Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the King, He says, oh my slaves, do whatever you please. Do it 1,000,000 times. Disobey me. Do whatever you want for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50, 60 years. You never prayed. You never fasted. Sin among sin. And then once, only once, you turn to me and you say, Ya Rab. Allah says, Ya Abdi, na'am, what do you want? What do you want? In Jannah, my brothers and sisters, I want you to think about paradise because this is what drives us. In paradise, my brothers and my sisters, time will no longer exist. Allah says in Jannah, خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا أَبَدًا. In Jannah, my brother and my sister, you will live therein forever. Yani not 100 years, not 1,000 years, not 10,000 years, not 100. You will live therein forever. You will never, ever, ever die.
لك سر عند الله بينك أنت وبين الله هل لك صدقات تخفى لا يعلمها إلا الله هل لك سر عند الله